I'm not. I would have taken him to Yoshi's. Probably banned that. He might have banned Fountain Dreams. He probably banned Fountain Dreams. Didn't want to go to Fountain Dreams. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't want to go to Dreamland.
What about Pokemon,
Honestly,
though?
I would have. Well, he couldn't go back to the stage he liked. He won on last.
But he won on...
I personally probably would have gone with Pokemon for the kills off the top.
Yeah.
But it's player preference, and one thing that Pokemon Stadium does help Peach with is it gives her space to throw turnips.
That's true.
She has better horizontal spacing from a distance than Marth does. So I can agree with this stage. One other thing it does is it makes Peach's recovery a little bit more difficult because she has to sweet spot the edge really hard.
But so does Marth.
It does hurt Marth too, but Marth is more of a linear recovery, so
okay, so it doesn't really matter.
it doesn't matter as much for him. Generally, the character with a better recovery is hurt by the stage that's harder to recover on.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
JJ with a good spaced forward air isn't able to follow it up really. I wanted to see him put a little bit more pressure on Pat when he was up in the air there.
Yeah.
Force him to blow some recovery resources instead of just letting him take stage back.
No, JJ's movement is really solid right now.
Yeah, he's playing very defensively, he's playing safely, and I think he might just not want to trade, he might not want to take a lot of percent, so I can respect that decision.
No, it makes sense. Like, if you're trading with Peach, Peach is winning.
That was a good turnip catch. Yeah. I almost wanted to see him throw it there, except no, that's a bad idea because Marth is negative on his turnip.
Is he really?
I think so, yeah. It's really bad.
Yeah, no. JJ's movement's been really solid, beating out a lot of things.
Yeah, that was very nice with the
good
jumping.
forward air pressure there.
Like, he canceled his dash with a short hop and didn't have any of his momentum, so he just threw out forward airs that were perfectly spaced. It was very well done. But as I say that, Pat is putting in a lot of percent. JJ needs to get some offense going if he doesn't want to start at a pretty significant deficit with the next stock. Swings very narrowly, misses with a forward smash, and Peach isn't able to get the grab in time.
That should have been more
Very good job running off that platform, because otherwise he was going to eat a down smash.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I should feel like a scrub.
Good down tilt, stuff Peach's jump. Oh no, that was a bad missed wave dash. He's off stage now.
Oh, no.
That should be the stock. If he had up beat earlier there, he would have clipped Peach before she could get the turn out, so that would have been a better option for him. Generally with Peach, her edge guarding game is worst when you don't give her enough time to react. When you up B early, you try and clip her with a move.
Yeah. But JJ
Once she gets to the edge, she has setups that will kill you.
Yeah. But JJ bringing this back, and it's relatively even, only 30% deficit.
But Pat is definitely starting to win these stocks when they start 0-0 at neutral.
Yeah.
JJ's getting the cleanup kills, but he's not being able to put down any offense once he gets them. So if this continues, Pat should win by a low percentage one stock.
Yeah.
JJ finally got some juggles going.
He keeps messing up those wavelands on the platform there. That's what he's trying to do.
Yes.
I don't think he should have hit her. He should have tried to bait her into trying to go for the leg.
He should have gone for a stronger hit and gotten a fumble. That's what I think. Oh my god, what are they doing right
The stare down is real.
Like, that wasn't even in forward smash range.
Yeah.
Pat could have just dropped his shield and baited the forward smash there.
Ooh.
But in a tournament situation, you probably want to be safe.
Yeah. But I mean, JJ has a very small lead right now. Managed to bring it back. Doing a very good job of spacing
It's
out.
a percentage lead, but
now
until Marth gets to the point where it's hard to kill him. Yeah. Well, once it gets to like 130 each, then it's more even. Because at that point, Marth becomes pretty hard to kill as well.
Ooh, that raw up B.
Either way, the lead is very small here. Really, if someone lands a strong hit, that's going to determine the lead. And that was a strong hit. Let's see if Pat can follow up and get this edge guard. Very good turnip edge guard. That covered pretty much every option.
Yeah. And JJ needs to get the stock quick if he wants to stay in this game.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, no,
Pat's going to want to start going aggressive and going for some trades. He's going to want to get percent. Oh, yeah. See, if he had gone for an attack there, if he had gone for like a neutral air, that would have traded. He could have got down smash off it, but he faded back. He tried to play defensively. At that point, you're just one read away from getting killed. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. He's just trying to mash too much. He got the grab back. It's always embarrassing when you wiggle out of a grab, but then you get your tech red and you just get grabbed again.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah, JJ's having a little bit of trouble with his platform mobility, and that's what's setting up most of the punishes that Pat is getting on him. That would have worked if Marth was further off stage, and I think Marth actually could have gotten a forward smash there. That would have been dangerous for Pat combo, but JJ is erring on the safe side.
I mean, it only was like 60%.
Okay, he's going to get it down air. He misses the tech, so Pat's able to get a back air, but isn't able to follow up too much more off that because Pat doesn't have the horizontal mobility, and Pat gets a kill with forward throw.
Now it's me and Ty up on stream.
All right. So now we're going to have Ty versus Mexray. What's going on stream? Oh my god. I'm technically wrong. EXF, for those of you curious, stands for Exposed Frauds. If you don't know what that means, go to exposedfrauds.com. It is a domain name owned by Tony Anthony Jackson. That's Taj. So Fox Falco, they went to Dreamlands. I'm not really sure why I feel like this one favors Fox, because he's got the better horizontal mobility and he's got the better recovery. They can both use the platforms pretty well, so I think that's pretty much a moot point on this stage. And Ty just gets a shield drop back air. Pretty standard stuff. Mexray is able to flip him with a back air, and Ty, he didn't have the greatest place to choose to up B there, but he teched the ledge and made it work. Oh, Mexray is able to interrupt that with a shine. If he gets a strong hit off, that should be a kill. Oh yeah, that should be a down air. Cool. Mexray ties it up. 3 stocks to 3, not much damage, but Ty's coming back with a vengeance. Alright, Mexray's able to keep him off with lasers. Ty goes in for a really rando forward smash, but he's able to get neutral air afterwards. Now he's putting the pressure on. Mexray is doing his best when he's able to keep Ty out with lasers, because Ty is just trying to play all over him. I don't know the spaces that well, but I feel like Falco is one of those characters that Fox will have a hard time just stuffing everything. Normally you can just play on someone's shield, get them to do something and miss, and then just go in. But with Falco, he's just got to shine at him out of shield. So he can put that shield up pretty safely, get you to whiff a move on a shield, and punish from there. So this is pretty close at the moment. Let's see how much damage Ty can get. If that had been a Gimp, then that would have been a different story. And, alright. So Ty makes it back on the platform, gets backward off for his troubles. He goes for an interesting angle that sweet spots the ledge, or close to sweet spots. Interesting full hot nair out of shield. I was not expecting that, but it was very smart and it worked. So Ty's able to clean that up. And Mexray just barely lands that back air. It was well spaced, strong hit. Ty screws up the angle, and so now it's 2 stocks to 1 in favor of Ty. So Ty's, okay, that was a good back air, but I feel like he's getting caught, like, underneath Falco too much. Like, I feel like he should be kind of buzzing around him both above and on the extreme edges. Because Fox's mobility is his main strength in this matchup. Falco controls a lot of space with the lasers, but when he actually needs to get somewhere, he doesn't get there as fast as Fox does. So Fox is going to want to be on top of him, but he doesn't want to be right next to him, I feel, because he can get shined, he can get lasered. Or maybe it's just Ty going in a little too aggressive here and there, because he knows he can get away with it, just like that. So that's game 1 going to Ty.
Not against my camp. You can just catch me.
going to Pokemon Stadium.
I know Metro likes this stage a lot, so that alone could be enough reason for him to choose it. I really don't know about stage choices for space animals against each other, because they're very similar in terms of what they do on stage. They accomplish it in different ways, maybe, but they both have very strong horizontal control. They both have quick vertical, and they're able to get out of pressure situations really quickly. I suppose Fox would want to go to the stages with better recovery options.
And honestly, I feel like this is one of the stages where he does have better recovery options, especially because you can't see what's going on under certain parts of the stage, so it's harder to guess his angle as he's coming up. But it's really down to personal preference at this point. Ty is doing a very good job, though. He's up 2 stocks now, and make that 3. Okay, not quite 3. He wasn't able to get the 3rd Shine Spike. And he is able to get a very good angle, Shine Spike Falco off, gets an up air, isn't quite able to follow it up, and Falco is able to get back to center stage, make it back to neutral. Very interesting back air to down air combo. Isn't quite able to follow it up with anything, just tackles way too quickly. Or Metro reacts just too slowly. I'm not really sure what he does. X-Ray fails to cover his up B. Good fade back to the ledge by Ty, but he gets him with the down smash as he's trying to come up. That should be stock for Ty. Yeah, I was expecting an up smash, but that works too. So Ty just got in. One piece of trouble that Ty is having is if he doesn't get a tech read, then Mexray is just going to be able to cover himself with lasers and possibly even get an opening if Ty overcommits. So Ty is having to make reads or make the safe choice every time.
Oh, yes! That was hot.
And, well, that was an effective edge guard until Ty killed himself. That first hit of the forward air, though, that had a very good angle.
Oh no!
Ty gets... Oh, wow. I was not expecting him to be behind Falco at that point.
Somebody's trying to show off.
Yeah, he definitely could have just gone with an up smash.
I got this, man!
That moonwalk to forward air... Wow, okay. Ty is too good at killing himself.
Dropped in the bracket. Yeah. Oh, Tagless Kyle right now.
All right, we've got Ty versus Tagless Kyle.
We got Streaker versus the Flame Swordsman.
Pardon me, I need to update those tags. Flame Swordsman is stepping up to the plate versus Streaker. No, not TAI, it's Streaker. This is Fox.
Streaker?
Ty plays both. Yes.
I'm gonna do it first. I'm gonna take every advantage.
So we've got Roy versus Fox. This is one of the few matchups Roy has where he has some combos. And I wonder if Streaker is going to be prepared for what those combos are. The thing is, Streaker's got to get him first. He's got to land a down tilt or something. And against this pressure-heavy Fox, that might be different. He's able to land a grab. It gets him off stage. Wow, okay, if that had landed, that would have been a dangerous situation for Ty. So he would have had to come towards the stage with his angle, and that makes him very susceptible to getting his swatted back off. But Ty's able to reestablish stage position. He's got Streaker off. He just gives him ledge. I think that was a wise choice. He doesn't really have to overcommit at this point. He's at very low percent. Oh my god, that's spacing. I totally expected that forward smash to land.
Yeah, voice hitboxes are pretty bad. I'm waiting on a match right now.
So, yeah, Ty was able to clean that kill up. And Flame Swordsman is now back in the corner. Ty is pretty much doing the Gimp game, where